Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're from. I greet you all, and I'm actually saying welcome to my episode on my Forex weekly analysis. So, literally, what I do on this space in one of my YouTube channel is I analyze, like you guys seen for the past 3 4 episode now. I analyzed what my perspective for the week, this upcoming week, from Monday to Friday, what I'm expecting of the market. Like I said, this is pretty much solely for educational purposes, not an investment advice. But usually for the last 4 episode now, and I think I've been right now. I think I've been 99.9% right on all my analysis. You can check from the beginning, the first episode where we predicted Euro USD, GBP USD, and the biggest of one of them is Bitcoin. We did analysis right here on my first episode for Bitcoin 100k. I did the analysis, break of highs, boom. 3 4 more to 1 month later, Bitcoin is sitting at 100k. The second episode also, I did bunch of prediction on my favorite pair, DXY, which is the dollar, GU, and EU, and yeah, it's been good. And then last week we also had a very amazing week last week, where I predicted gold, GBP USD, and Euro USD. And guys, I was just telling everybody on my channel, I was just telling you, wake up every morning from Monday to Friday and just sell Euro USD, sell GBP USD. And for gold also, you see what gold did. That sales, it didn't come on Monday, it didn't come on Tuesday, but at the end of the day, by Thursday, Friday, once we see the liquidity on the daily highs and the weekly highs, boom, we started seeing the massive sales. And because of the geopolitical tensions that has been coming down, where we have more of the powerhouse saying that, what, they might not take this war further than we're expecting. And we are seeing good sales. And Trump is back in town, baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So for some of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Kaz. You can check me out on Instagram, Kaz Forex. As you can see, Kaz underscore Forex underscore. That's on Instagram. And right here is my YouTube channel. And I'm also my personal Instagram. I don't really have anything posted on it. It's Mr. Kaz. So you can check me out there on any of these three medium right here. And I have a Telegram group, but I don't know if YouTube, because I have this my YouTube channel is still new, so I'm not allowed to post any links, or I'm still under the verification process. But I'm promising you guys, when I'm done with this verification process, I can post links, and I can also go live, because very soon I want to be going live in is an hour before New York opens in Nigerian time here. So that's gonna be, if you're in the United States, it's gonna be 7 a.m. If you are in Nigeria, it's gonna be 1 o'clock. And if you're in UK, it's gonna be 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out the time out, but very soon I'm planning to be going out live every single day from Monday to Friday, and I'm going to be calling trades. Listen, when it comes to trading, there are some, because the concept that I trade, I won't call myself a proud ICT or SMC. I'm kind of like, say, in between. I'll still use a typical trend line. I'll still use my typical, horizontal lines and all that. But I'm spotting three things, which is always liquidity. I'm spotting volume, and I'm spotting liquidity, volume, and price in relationship to time. Time is of a very essential. So that's why, with the time aspect is why you can say, okay, I'm a little bit ICT. You can say I'm a little bit SMC. You can say I'm a little just be, price action guy. And also, with the way I also trade, I also use fundamentals, the news. geopolitical tensions, what is going on around you, to foil my trade. Because guys, don't just think trading is just you going to the chart and looking at the trend line. Oh, a break of support, buy, break of a support, buy, or break of a resistance, sell, or whatever it is. Is it, do I say it all the way? Break of a resistance, buy, or break of a support, sell, whatever that, threshold it is. Or maybe break of a trend line, or boo boo boo, or liquidity sweep, or liquidity one. Yeah, those are all technical terms. But at the end of the day, I also use the fundamental areas to also see where my trades are going for that particular day, or particular week, or particular month. What is going on fundamentally? And when you start watching the news, when you start seeing what is going on in the world, when you start combining your monetary policy, the inflation, those are two things that actually drive the market: monetary policy and inflation. So whatever the direction of those two are going, it always affects the currency you're trading. And a very big example is United States dollar. And like I said, the United States dollar is the biggest currency in the world. So focus on what is going on in the United States when it comes to their monetary policy, when it comes to their interest rates, when it comes to their inflation, and just choose any other zone you are trading with. For me, I'm more of the Eurozone, which is the Euro. So I'm only seeing what is going on in pretty much the whole Eurozone in combined. So don't just pick one country in Euro and say, oh, you know what, I'm falling. No, no, no. I pick the whole Eurozone combined. So you are looking for the monetary policy of the Eurozone, their CPI, and with that, you might be able to tell the direction of the flow of the market, the order flow of the market. As of right now, for the last 4 or 5 months now, we've seen the DXY, which is the dollar, and the United States of America. Their currency has been very, very strong. So that means the country itself has been very, very, very strong. And for me, I don't live in the United States right now, but for those who live in the United States, you can see that from the beginning of the year. That's why Forex is so sweet. Okay, if you live in the United States, or if you live in Euro or United Kingdom, this is why just pay attention to what is going on around you. If you live in the United States, the retail price, goods and economy, which the reports are always dropping on Forex Factory every week, every month. The retail price of goods and commodity from January. Look at the retail price from January all the way to to the December right now, and see how has it reduced or has it gone up. It actually has reduced. Gas price. If you live in the United States right now, you can tell me that gas price wasn't the same price it was January of this year to what it was right now. Probably in the beginning of this year, it was close to. That was when the economy was so bad and poor. Everything was so high in price. That's where we have gas was. I think gas was maybe 3.80, almost $4, depending on what state you're in. If you're in California, it was probably shooting up to 4.69, close to the 5. Why, if you are in the East Coast, Southeast, you are seeing gas price from 3.60, close to the $4 each. But since the economy has started getting stronger, we've seen the gas price come down towards maybe 350, 340. It went downward to 340, 330. Now I don't know where it's sitting at, but I know it's not as high as what it was at the beginning of the year. So as the prices of goods and the commodities start dropping, if you look at the chart, for example, let's look at the chart of the dollar, of DXY. For example, let's look at DXY daily on DXY, and let us see how price literally went from. This was the beginning of. So this is how the dollar got stronger from right here. So let's see, when was this? So this was literally September. So from September all the way to where we are now, the dollar has gotten very stronger from the September, October, November, and we are December right now. So the dollar has been very, very strong during those time. And Before that, the dollar was very weak. You can see this was what? This was May right here. This was May. This was April. The dollar has been very very weak, and it keep getting weaker and weaker. And during those times right here, from pretty much from right here, which was the April, prices of goods was so high. That's when people started complaining about inflation. They weren't get the price of goods, commodity was high. But as the country itself started getting better economically, and if you check during those times, there was so many things that favor United States, that the economic started getting better. Then there was getting closer to the election, and Trump got became the president, and and everything started getting good for United States dollar. So the economy picked back up, and as we are looking at it fundamentally, we are also looking at it right here in the chart also. Are you getting me? So everything was looking good for the United States, country and their money. It was showing right here in the chart. So I don't just trade technicals. I trade both technicals and fundamental, and this helps you. I mean, for some of you who trade gold, for example, you can catch millions of pips just you knowing the geopolitical tensions, what is going on with the dollar being stable or not, what is going on in the Middle East. Like a couple weeks ago, I don't know if some of you remember this buys on gold. Couple weeks ago when this buys happened couple weeks ago. That was when because literally this war was supposed to start getting over, the war between the Middle East. It was started, there was more of like a tension of it going down. Then we saw Russia throw bomb in like the war between Russia and Ukraine escalated again, where they started throwing bomb at each other, and United States approved it. Then we saw this massive buys for weeks, for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and people that was on these buys was just doing nothing but buys. You can literally just close your eyes and place buy on gold, and your money will be tripling. Then after that, we saw another news again that happened after that, of another something tensioning down. But all these things, you can actually catch gold, longer moves on gold, by just what? By just paying attention to fundamental. And trust me, not just fundamentally, your technicals is also good, because your break of structure, once you see a break of structure, your liquidity sweeps and your trend line break, all that is very good. But I also advise you guys to also follow the news, see what is going on in the board. If you follow the news, like follow the news. Like, any bad news is good news is good. I don't care what kind of news it is. If it's good, it will reflect on the chart, and if it's bad, it will reflect on the chart also. Are you getting me? So always see what is going on fundamentally as a trader. Just have any of this news medium, just have it open, just follow it, so you can say, okay, for example, if they say, oh, so country just started war right now, I'm on this gold sales right now, they can announce now, oh, so country just blow up somewhere, boom, you just see the price of gold going up again. Because of what? The price of gold will just start going up again, because there's tensions. And whenever there's bad things happening, the commodity like gold, silver, they increase in value. So yeah, so always pay attention, see what is going on, see what is moving the currency, because fundamentals is what moves the currency. The technicals is just pretty much the measurement of it, but what fuels the currency to go in one direction or another is fundamentals. So if there's war going on right now, there's political tension, geopolitical tension, you see it to react on the chart immediately. Are you getting me? So now, so for some of you who are new to Forex, and you might get to a place where you might think Forex is very very difficult and all that. You are in between strategies, and what strategy should I use? Should I be an ICT? Should I be an SMC? Should I just be a support and resistance trader? Should I be a trend line trader, breaking, whatever? there's so many, or should I be in there's so many, or so many ways you can trade, indicators, all that. But one thing I always advise you to always do is, number one, and this is very, 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 very advisable, is that whatever whatever analysis you do, always go to the higher time frame, go to the monthly time frame, go to the weekly time frame, go to the daily time frame, to see the perspective of the higher time frame all the way down to your lower time frame. So now once you are in your lower time frame, you know that whatever you do, you are doing it with the alignment of the higher time frame. So if you are support and resistance, you're an ICT, you're SMC, you're indicator wise, whatever strategy you have, whatever group you belong to. Like me, I can't really boast and say I belong to a specific group. I can come out here and say I belong to the fundamental guys. I can come here and say I belong to SMC. But you literally see more of a fundamentals and SMC and ICT in me, because I can't say I belong to SMC, because SMC don't relate to time. And for me, I believe time, price, and liquidity, these three moves together. Why SMC just they don't regard nothing to time when it comes to their trading. But every other thing when it comes to ICT and SMT is pretty much the same. But we ICT guys, we focus more on time. That's where you see, when you come to ICT, we have those kill zones. We have the zones where these are kill zones. These are times when you want to take those trades. You are looking for your break and change of market structure, liquidity sweep in a specific kill zones. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. I'm going to go into the analysis for this week. What are we looking for this week? What is the money for this week, guys? What is the money? And what are the golden market for this week? Okay, so first of all, this is gold. All right, this is gold. And if you're in my Telegram group, I've been in gold since 3 days ago. I've been in gold since 3 days ago, if I'm right. I've been in gold for about 3 days now. I've been on gold sale. I want to go to my see if I can get the if I want to see if I can get the picture for you guys and show you where I actually entered and where I'm at currently right now on gold. And yeah, it's been massive, man. This is, as you can see, this is where I entered my sales from. And if you look at my last video, okay, if you look at my last video, I was more into this last week. I was more into this head and shoulder pattern, okay, for the sales. Okay, I came here last week and I said I'm looking for something like this, okay, and that was literally what I explained to my viewers last week. I was expecting a head and shoulder pattern. So I wanted to, if you watch my last video, like I said, my last video was spot on accurate when it came to Euro USD, GBP USD, but the gold sales came later on. The gold sale, because I was expecting market to break higher. If you watch my last video, I was expecting market to break higher. Then we should start getting to break, and we should start getting a sell to this side. But at the end of the day, it went all the way to this side, swept these highs, and yeah, and since then it's been pushing downward massively. Let me go to my Telegram channel so I can show you guys where and how I actually entered. How do I do this? Okay, so as you can see, this is my Telegram channel. And you can see where I actually take this trade from right here. And you can see where I actually take this trade right here. So I actually took it right on the money. As soon as I saw what I was expecting, this is the 4 hour time frame on my MT4 right here. So I'm still pretty much, I'm still pretty much in this trade, and I ain't going anywhere till I hit that bottom. I ain't going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. This trade, we might be there for another, let's say, another couple days. So I'm not afraid. Okay, the only thing you can do is go back to my the only thing you can do is go back to my break even. But apart from that, we are still in this gold sale. And what made me took this gold sales was because, based on what I was telling you guys, was that what we was looking for was just simple analysis, and this just has to do with just nice technical analysis, which is what race wire pretty much in head and shoulder pattern. And we are expecting whatever happens here, we are expecting this market to reach here before anything can happen. We are expecting this market to, it has to touch. Okay, so we are expecting this market to reach here for any other thing to react to, what to react to it. But guys, this is the daily time frame. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. I know you still see some people in the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes, the 1 hour time frame buying gold. This is normal. We need people to buy for resellers to sell. Are you getting me? But for now, guys, this is what you are looking for. We have an head and shoulder pattern right here. So this is what you are literally what expecting. You are not expecting the market to do any other thing. You are just expecting that market what to reach that side, and we can do what we can officially call it a what, a golden zone. I get me. So this is where we are for gold, and yeah, I'm expecting gold to reach that right there, and for us to call it a TP. So this wire is my TP1, and this is my TP2. So as soon as it gets here, if I see a retest, I might add more position, and while my first position just becomes what, a break even, and we might get here. I don't know, this might take another couple weeks. But now, before I go into USD and any other pair, some of you might ask me, how do you enter this kind of a trade? How do you enter a trade like this? As we've already seen 2 days candle, so that means we are expecting another 3 or 5 days candle. How do you enter a trade like this? Now, for you to enter a trade like this, you have to wait for market for it to retest. So you see a retest, it will go up. The retest, this will probably happen on the 15 minutes or maybe the 5 minutes or something. Wait for it to retest. So once you see a retest, then now you are waiting for what, the market to what, change a structure. This is a market structure shift. So this is what you are waiting for now. So don't just enter this market like this. You are waiting for what, market to do what, to do this. So for you to enter the sales. So soon as this happens, break of this structure right here, and it creates, like I said, I'm an ICT guy. It has to create what, a fair value gap or a auto block, or maybe this could be an auto block, or it could, if you are not an ICT or you are not a SMC, you can also use a fib, your Fibonacci line. So you are waiting for it to what, to come to your discount, or this discount or premium zone. I don't know, all this Oyinbo is too much for me, Jerry. All I know is, for me, I'm waiting for it to just tap the 61%, or it comes to my fair value gap or auto block, and I'll just continue that gold sales. So the buys, like I said, this buy is going to be distraction. If you want to enter gold, this buys is going to be distraction. We want the sales because we know where we are going to. This bottom is where we are going to on gold, and I'm telling you, stay away from the buys for now. If there's no any news, like I said, gold is crazy when it comes to news. If any geopolitical tension now comes now, and say maybe Ukraine have started their madness, or Russia, or Israel, Palestine, if there's any war breaks out this week, gold can just start buying again. It will just say, it will just say F to our technical analysis, and it will just start buying. It might break all this and buy. But if there's no any major news, if there's no any political tension, everything is calm, we should just wait. All you just have to do is go to your lower time frame, and wait for this nonsense buys, and let a market change of structure or market structure shift happens, then for you to what, to continue that sales all the way down to the what, all the way down to the what, to the bottom. Are you getting me? So that is how you are going to be able to enter these sales for gold. Wait for the fake buys and enter, as soon as the sales start coming in, you see a change of structure in the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes. Like I said, gold, people, you still see tomorrow, Monday, some people still start buying. Are you getting me? We've had a clear structure on the daily time frame for sales. Some people will still buy. Some people start buying. You say, I just want to catch 10 pips. Some people still do it. But for you that we know where we are going to right now, just know that you are just looking for what? You are looking for a weight test, or for market to what, seek out liquidity in the what, in the smaller time frame to continue the what, to continue the sales. And if you don't know anything about ICT, or you don't know anything about SMC, just, and I know if you're just pure retail trader, use your fib to what, to check where the potential pullback or sales might start coming back from. So that is for gold. If you have any question, feel free to what, to send it to my DMs on my Instagram, or you can leave a comment here with your name, with your name and your IG, and I'll definitely reply to you. So now let us go to the other ones, which is Euro USD and GBP USD. And before we go there, I will just go to this week, what we are having for this week. What are we having for this week when it comes to Forex? So for this week, we are looking, what we are looking for this week is gonna be epic. This week, guys, this week is gonna be nice. When I tell you this week is gonna be nice, this week is gonna be what? This week is gonna be super nice. Okay, so why do I say this week is gonna be super nice? Is because we have news. News is what fuels the market. For me, news is just what gives me direction. I get me. It gives me the direction of what I'm looking out for the week. So before we go to my Euro USD analysis, I want us to look at what is going on this week when it comes to fundamentals. Are you getting me? So let us look at what is going on for this week. And yeah, so let's click this week, apply settings, and let's see what is going on for this week. Let's see what is going on for this week. So for this week, Monday looks pretty nice for the Asian session. We don't have nothing going on there. For the Euro and the London session, it's all red folders, and this is Monday. This is Monday right here. As you can see, we have PMI. So there's two type of PMI. We have the manufacturing and the service PMI. So, but look at all these numbers right here. These numbers are really not in line with my trade. They are looking at good numbers for the Euro PMI, and they are looking for good numbers, pretty much for the PMI also. And for the Germany PMI, they are also looking at pretty much good numbers. Also, for Monday, we might be having all these flash buys. So that means everything for Monday, we might be seeing everything good for the Euro. Also for GBP, which is pound, we also everything. So everything is looking good for this currency. So now let's see what the Euro and the USD is doing. The USD, okay, so from 56 they are looking for lower numbers, so we might still be seeing these buys. Okay, all right, so let's go to the chart first. So for me to be able to tell you what we might be looking at, let us go to the chart first of all, and let us go to Euro USD. Because Euro USD, for now, like I said, I've explained gold to you guys, and I've told you guys that go to the 15 minutes time frame for you to be able to look out for this in the 15 minutes time frame, for you to continue these sales. This sales is coming all the way down to this bottom right here. But in order for you to enter, look for what a kind of like a pullback for you to continue these sales. So this is where you are going to go to look out for this on the 15-minute time frame. So now let's go to the UUSD. UUSD. And by the way, I'm still in my UUSD. I'm still in sales. I'm still in that position. I have not closed it. I have not closed it. So last week, remember last week my analysis was after this liquidity sweep on the daily time frame, we are expecting the market to come down all the way down here. We are expecting the market to come all the way down here last week. Are you getting me? We was expecting the market to come all the way down here. This was my analysis last week. But we've already had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you were in my Telegram group, okay, if you was in my Telegram group, literally everything that I was saying for GBP USD was sales. And as you can see, this was, oh, that's gold. So this was GBP USD. As you can see, sales, massive sales was just happening last week. This massive sales for GBP USD. Everything I was doing last week, you see, this is what I call this trade literally before this sales. And as you can see it, he hit TP. Everything last week I was advising, but this is the Euro USD trade, and I'm still pretty much in it. I've not closed it. So this is the GBP USD trade. As you can see, I'm still around here in 1.05. This was on Friday, and I've not yet closed it. I'm still open on this position right here. This is a swing trade, okay? So I've not closed it, but the scalp trade, which I was posting all week in my Telegram group, and was that just look for the scalp and just look for the scalp, wake up every morning, look for a change of structure and a break in the 15-minute time frame for the sales. Stay away from the buys. Are you getting me? Stay away from the buys. And everything we was doing last week was just busy selling Euro USD and GBP. Was just busy selling Euro USD and GBP USD, and it was very, very good. It was very, 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 very good. It was so massive. It was really, really massive. Are you getting me? It was really, really massive. I could show you that again. I don't think I could show you that again. It was really, really massive. I could show you that once again. So like I said, sorry it didn't show on the first view. So this was literally where I was talking about. My last, where I'm still on this trade right here. This is the Euro USD trade. I'm still in it. I've not yet closed it. I'm still pretty much in there. We are at 1.0474. So that has not been closed. But we had so many scalp trade. We have so many scalp trade last week on GU and EU, and this was one of them. This was one of them. It was a nice sales. Everything I was telling everybody to do last week was just sell GBP USD, sell Euro USD, and anything sell was just coming to reality. It was so crazy. Last week it was just GBP USD, Euro USD sales. This was during the news, and this one even scared me. This scared me during the news because I already anticipated my sales, but funny enough, the news came out and took me almost out of the trade. But like I said, I stood confident in the trade, and you can see after a while it started selling, and at the end of the day we came back to, cleared back the entry, and we stayed in the trade. So this was the scalps. This was just scalp. The initial swing trade, I'm still in. I've not closed it, but this was just the scalps from pretty much last week, and it was just pretty much GBP USD and Euro USD sales, and all you had to do was was another one here. This was another beautiful sales last week on GBP USD. Everything that was happening last week was just selling, and I told you guys before, a week before, just come to the trade and sell GBP U and Euro USD. Just come there and sell GBP and Euro USD, and it was crazy how I just, So now we are still halfway down to target. We are down. We are down. What's it called, to target? We have not reached there yet. So anything you are looking for now should still be sell until we are able to get this target right here. So for your GBP USD, for your Euro USD, or AUD USD, just be looking for more sales. Are you getting me? For now, this buys might still, might shake people a little bit. These buys can go pretty much somewhere around here. It might go somewhere around here for it to come down again. Are you getting me? So, but for now, you are just still looking for what? You are looking for more sales, more sales, more sales, more sales. So now, back to the fundamentals of what I said might happen this week. Back to the fundamentals of what might happen this week. Remember, I was telling you I was in the Forex factory, but I stopped because I wanted to show you guys something. So yup. Let me show you that. Okay, all right. So now back to the fundamentals was what I was trying to explain to you guys. That so now all this news that is coming out on Monday might be a retest for the sale. So we might see more buys because of all this news coming out on Monday is actually going to be good for Euro and good for GBP USD. We also have on Tuesday, they are expecting good numbers for the Claremont count chain. So that might give us more buys for GBP USD. We also for USD they are expecting good numbers. So Tuesday is when we might start seeing our good sales, because on Tuesday we are expecting by 2:30 they are expecting core retail sales. So we might start seeing where the sales might start coming back on Tuesday. And for GPY, they're having their with CPY. So they are expecting good numbers for their CPY also. Also, we have the Fed. We have the Fed rate, which they might be cutting rate by 25 basis points. And I know a lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions when it comes to this. I will definitely answer some of those questions. I promise every one of you. And yeah, so this week might be a little bit up and down. Okay, it might not be as solid as what we have last week. This week might be a little bit up and down, up and down. There we go. But just like I said, this is where I'm expecting my sales to end by end of this week. But we might have some ups and downs because some of this news that we're expecting this week, is they are not aligned together to go in the same direction. So we might have during London session we might have massive buys, while doing New York session we might have massive sales. So based on some of this news, all these news are not going in the same direction, because we have federal rate cuts, which is going to make the dollar weaker for a little bit. Are you getting me? We have the GBP rate cut, which they are not even planning to cut their interest rate. So that might weaken the dollar and make the pound stronger. So are you getting me? So some of this news we are having this week is biased. So we are not really having a clear single direction this week. So for me, I might close all my sales position and just chill to see what the rest of the week is going to be. But for this week, it's going to be mixed sentimental. We might have good buys in one session and we might have good sales in one session. So I will literally just advise you guys that if you are trading this week, be very, very, very careful, because we are not having we are not having same direction for all the news compared to last week where we have same direction for all the news. So for this week we don't have same direction for all the words. We don't have same direction for all the news. So we are having a mixed bias for the news. We might have some good buys based on the news that comes out during London session, and we might have good sales based on the news that comes out New York session. So, but at the end of the day, this is our target right here. Before this market can decide to do anything, let me tell you something, guys. Before this market can decide to start going up, we have to see what market don't just do anything. Market has to what create a shift of what a change of structure, a break of structure. It has to break this structure. Something has to be broken for a market to decide what it wants to go in one direction. Are you getting me? So this has to happen in what for this market to start going in the upward direction, to start doing this. Are you getting me? So for now, it hasn't done that yet. It hasn't done that. It has literally swept this liquidity, telling us it doesn't want to move above this line here. So what we are expecting for is what we are still expecting this market to what we are expecting this market to still continue sales. Are you getting me? We are still continue. So the buys might come out this week and shake and shake and shake, but at the end of the day, is what is coming down. There's nothing it has to do. It has to come down to this line here. That is our target. So this is for Euro USD, and this is also going to be the same analysis for GBP USD. Also, it's going to be the same analysis for GBP USD. It's going to be the same analysis for GBP USD also. So if you are trading GBP USD, it's literally just the same analysis I've given you for Euro USD. It's literally just the same analysis. As you can see, this is GBP USD right here. So for everything that we are expecting this market to do what? To come down here. Are you getting me? So this is GBP USD right here. We are expecting this market to what? To come down here before this market can decide if it wants to go up or down. But for now, we are expecting this market to what? To come down here. So for GBP USD, Euro USD, all USD, look forward for more sales. More sales. So don't let anything scare you in this market. We are looking for more sales. So the news that are coming out this week are they are not going in the same direction. They might confuse you where you might be seeing some buys for some good opportunity for you to buy. But just know that the main direction is what sales. I would have loved to do NAS US 30. Let us see NAS 100. NAS 100. You all know, guys, those pairs are always forever going up. I don't even care what anybody says. NAS or US 30, just keep looking for sales opportunity. Are you getting me? Retest. I will never advise anybody to sell, because the sale is always just a retest or whatever. Just this market has been buying since that kingdom come. So just keep looking for more sales opportunity. As you can see, this market has broken this wire. Is whatever is coming here to do is just a retest and continue the buys. For BTC, like I said, BTC, let's see what BTC is doing. BTC is also buying. For now, anything that has to do with the BTC is buys. There's nothing selling in BTC. BTC buy within this Trump economy. You might see BTC hit $200 and $200,000. During this Trump presidency, we might see BTC go all the way to $200,000, because everything that is going to be coming out for BTC is just going to be what for you to buy more BTC. So that's for BTC right there. If you are trading, if you are scalping it, scalp the sales, but swing the buys, because on the long term BTC is going to keep on buying. Are you getting me? It's going to keep on buying and buying and buying and buying. So yeah, so that is my analysis for this week. Let me just do a mini recap. Is that we are looking for what, for more selling opportunity when it comes to what, for the Euro USD. Like I said, this the buys for this week, we might see some buys that might convince you a little bit. Like it might look like there's a change of structure or there's something like this. Those are the little time frame, for the smaller time frame. But if based on the buyers we are looking for on the higher time frame, we are looking for more selling opportunity. The same thing goes to GBP USD. The same thing what goes to GBP USD. We are looking for more selling opportunity. Are you getting me? We are looking for more sales opportunity. The same thing goes for GBP USD. This is the daily time frame. We are looking for more sales opportunity. So for gold, and I've explained gold also, that for gold, we are also we are looking for more sales opportunity for gold. So all those time frames, all those assets, gold, GBP USD, and Euro USD, we are looking for more sales. The fundamentals for this week, the news for this week are very sketchy. So the news for this week might want to put us in a different direction. But at the end of the day, after those news has been released, market is going to come back to its trend. So don't see. So if a news guy release now and you see a long buys, he's buying. You say, this thing is buying, but Mr. Carr said, so why is he buying? Don't be scared, because at the end of the day, after the news, the price is going to correct itself back to the trend of the trade. So if the news comes out, because most of all these news that I'm looking at this week, some of this news might be a little bit sketchy. We might see some of them, as you are seeing some of them, they are not really aligned with the trend. So some of them might decide to make USD buy for a short period of time, and it might make gold, or it might make the dollar sell for a period of time. But at the end of the day, we still are in the sell trend. So don't give up on the sell trend, just keep riding it. If you see a buy opportunity, just know it's going to be a scalping opportunity. It's not going to be a long time. I get me. Based on what I'm looking here at in the news, yes, we might be seeing some of the news here that might actually change the direction, but it's going to change it in the lower time frame. I get me. So that's going to be my end of my analysis. Like I said, we are looking for more sell opportunity for the Euro USD, for gold, and also GBP USD. If you are trading NAS, BTC, US30, just look for more buy opportunity. The only thing you can do is, for you to enter a buy or a sell, always do what? Wait for a market structure shift. If you are going to sell, wait for a retest of the market to buy. Then as it's coming down, it's going to, in the 5 minutes, it's going to do what? It's going to break. Okay, let's say you want to sell this market. This is gold, for example. You want to sell this gold. Just go to the lower time frame and watch out for the market to do what? To do this. So that the market do this, then wait for it to what? To break this buys and do what? Come to it and what? Let it start selling. Don't just enter the sales right away. Are you getting me? Wait for a change of market direction that aligns with what? With the main direction of the what? Of the trend, and then you can start continue the sales. So these buys, you don't have nothing to do with the buys, because you want to continue the sales, which is the trend of the trade. Okay, so always trade with the trend. Don't go against the trend. I know some people do that, but those are for expensive people. They might just, and some of them are always capping. They are not really swinging, so they are just there to catch maybe 100 pips and they're out with big amount of money. So yeah, so that is literally it for the day. I hope you enjoy my analysis. Like I said, one more thing is continue this gold sales. We are going all the way down to TP2. I'm also on the Euro USD. We are still looking for more sell opportunity. Don't worry about what this week is. This week might be a little bit funny. We might see more buys and more more up and down, but at the end of the day, stick to the sales, because the sales is the trend of the Euro USD, GBP USD, and all that. So and yeah, if you feel free to drop me a comment I will reply you. You can drop a comment with your social media. I'll follow you with my handle, and yeah, and we can do more. So have a very wonderful week, and I hope to see you next week on my channel. Like I said, hit subscribe button, like and share to your rest of your friends that like to trade forex, and I'll see you guys here next week. Thank you very much.